D2Gs, how you guys doing out there today? All right, welcome to the season of the Wish, the brand new season. Hope everybody's having fun out there with this new season and with all of the beautiful changes that it wouldn't be Bungie if we didn't have all of these nerfs and or cooldowns, such as cooldowns on us being able to generate orbs of power, or all of our different changes that we've obtained in regards to our mods and our aspects and whatnot. But hey, you know, we just gotta roll with the punches, guys. But nevertheless, we got ourselves a new build, a Solar Titan build here that's gonna go ahead and just make like if we didn't have any of those debuffs or any of those cooldown times or any of that stuff, like if it never even existed. All right, guys, so with this build, you're gonna be able to go ahead and see the upkeep and continuously all of our radiance, our restorations, and all that good stuff. I want you guys to keep in mind, look at my health bar. I want you to also look at all of our little grocery lists where it says burning fists, as well as our radiance and restorations, and see how we keep all of the upkeep by killing ads as much as possible. This build is more so geared towards the solo player, but at the same time, of course, it's still going to work well with all of your allies. The only difference is it's going to be a little bit of a challenge when you're trying to kill and kill in order to keep all of your upkeep. With the grocery list that you need to have available in order for you to be the superb invincible god for all of your PvE activities. Okay, but yeah, go ahead and continue looking at the video, look at all the clips, and like I said, keep looking at seeing how we can maintain all of our upkeeps and everything, and our survivability, which our survivability is, it's legit. It's A1 on this build right here with this new exotic rework. All right, guys, so go ahead and continue looking at the build, and I'll see you guys over there. Peace. All right, here we go for the build. All right, so well, now looking at my character here with this little old sidearm, looks hilarious with all this little bulky stuff he has on, just one little minigun. All right, well, let's continue. For our exotic, which is going to be the WORMGOD Caress, which got reworked for the season and for the future, of course. We're using the armor perk is going to be Burning Fist, which means by you defeating all of your enemies with a melee or a finisher, you're going to be having a escalating melee damage, and it's kind of like a little bar that you're going to get, kind of like when you have an armor charge. Well, this one is going to be for the specific exotic here. You're going to have the Burning Fist bar. So long as you keep killing anything, you know, keep dying, you're gonna have the bar filled up, and as long as it's filled up at least halfway to the full bar, you're gonna be able to have an upkeep on your radiance, you're gonna be able to have an upkeep on your restoration and all the other buffs that you have applied as well. All right, let's continue on. So we are using for abilities, anyone that you choose for these first 2 slots is up to you, but we are using the Throwing Hammer, and we are using Solar Grenade. We are using for our aspects the Solar Invictus, and we're using Roaring Flames. For our fragments, we are using Ember of Torches, we're using Ember of Singeing, we're using Ember of Empyrean, and we are using Ember of Solace. And as usual, please try to keep your your resilience and your discipline at close to 100 as possible. All right, so now let's go on with the mods. For our helmets, we are using Harmonic Siphon, we are using Hands On, and we are using Heavy Ammo Finder. For our gauntlets, the WORMGOD Caress, we are using Focusing Strike, and we are using Impact Induction. For chest piece, using Charged Up, and of course any other 2 resistance mods that you may be using or needing for your activity. For our boots, we're using Recuperation, Solar Weapon Surge, and Elemental Charge. And for our Titan Mark, we're using Time Dilation, Bomber, and Powerful Attraction. For our weapon, definitely need our Condescent perk here for your middle weapon here. So I have mine with the auto rifle, and I'm using a sidearm because of course it's going to be our overload this season, and we're using the new exotic rocket launcher, which is the Dragon's Breath, which I didn't think this was going to be good, but it is actually pretty darn good for this build as well. And I know most of my builds that I always do, I always try not to have them dependent to our artifacts, but this season it's hard to pass up these artifacts. So for the artifacts that we're using here, which is enhancing the heck out of our build, is Kindling Trigger, we're using the Heart of the Flame, we are using Flint Striker, we're using the Revitalizing Blast, and once I open up this last area here, it's going to be Rays of Precision. So alright guys, that's it for the build. Please let me know if you like this build, if it worked out for you. Like I said earlier, to me this build is more of a solo player build versus a squad, allies team build, but it'll still work in both scenarios. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think about the build, if it worked out for you, if you're able to proc everything and consistently keep having all of your radiance and restorations up with the upkeep as well as with the Burning Fist. Alright guys, and please like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.